In the climax of Yakuza 3, Yoshitaka Mine wrestles Andre Richardson off the rooftop of Touto University Hospital. Would Mine survive the fall? Let's collect the data that we know. Touto University Hospital in the Yakuza series is actually a fictional building. The tallest hospital building in Tokyo right now is held by Tokyo Medical and Dental University M&D Tower, up to 26 stories tall. In Yakuza 3, there's a considerable skip from floor 25 in the elevator ride of Touto University Hospital. So, we don't actually know how tall this tower is. I mean, look at the background of the rooftop scene. So, we can only assume how tall this hospital actually is. Okay, thank you, Cheese Yourself, on Reddit for theorizing about this out 2 years ago. Touto University Hospital is around 1,316 feet tall, which is 401.1168 meters, but let's just say it's 400 meters tall. To rate the severity of this fall, let's rate it by calculating how fast Mine will travel when he reached the bottom. Since this is a free fall case, the formula to find the final velocity of Mine is final velocity equals to initial velocity or instantaneous velocity plus gravity acceleration multiplied by time to reach the bottom. Since there's barely any downward momentum in the initial fall, we can assume that initial velocity is 0. We don't actually know how long Mine will be falling to the ground, but because we know how tall the building is, we can calculate how fast Mine will travel when reaching the end of the fall using this formula. However, I wanted to include the calculation of the time Mine is falling down first, to get a picture of how severe this fall is. To calculate how much time Mine spent in the air falling, we can use this formula. This formula is another form of this formula that you probably would recognize more. Put in the numbers, distance is 400 meters and gravity acceleration is 9.8 meters per second squared, and you'll get 9.035 seconds. A whole 9 seconds of free fall is a lot of time. I have to mention that this is a fall assuming that Mine didn't spread his arms to slow down the fall using air resistance, because bro was shot before the fall. He wouldn't have the stamina or the foresight to do so. So with the time figured out, we can calculate the velocity when he reached the ground. Gravity acceleration being 9.8 meters per second squared times 9.035 seconds is 88.543 meters per second, or 318.75 kilometers per hour, or 198 miles per hour. If this number hasn't ring any bells for you, I'll use this video to help you visualize how much impact 300 kilometers per hour could give to an object. So thank you to Blur for the simulation video. I'm pretty sure the conclusion is pretty clear here. Mine will not only be dead, his body would probably be vaporized on landing. If not the whole body, at least a portion of the body that landed first. Kiwami 3 Dark Ties tried to retcon this by him landing on a small hedge by the side of the walkway. But if you ask me, the twigs on the hedge would in reality stab through Mine's body, and it will still destroy the hedge as he lands with some majority of the velocity left, which nonetheless still result in Mine being dead. I left out one factor into the equation up till now. It is Andre. Andre falls with Mine on the same height, but he is confirmed alive as the bartender of Revolve Bar in Hawaii. Probably the most plausible solution is that Andre somehow redirects his trajectory to the side of the building, landing in multiple stories above ground when it is not lethal enough to kill him. Multiple fractures on his body is inevitable, but he can still survive. That case would leave Mine falling alone in the same case as the calculation, so Mine will be dead. Or another possible case is that Andre landed on Mine's body when falling together, where Mine's body would cushion Andre's fall. It will still break Andre's body, but the soft landing on Mine's body reduces the damage. That being said, when we talk about Mine in this case, Mine would multiply the lethality of this fall, where in this case, two forces of the same magnitude would crush into Mine's body, one from Andre's fall, impacting on Mine's body, and one from Mine's fall, impacting on the ground, which third Newton's law takes place. It redirects the force back to Mine's body. This doubles the damage Mine will take, so Mine will be dead. In conclusion, according to high school physics, Mine would not survive the fall whatsoever. If you wanna argue, comment down below. If you like these kinds of video and want more of this, like and comment, and I would love to make more videos like this. If you disagree with this assessment, feel free to dislike the video.